And he'll manage to get to the 33. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Run right up the gut for Jensen. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they go with Genchi. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Isaac Tesla. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field to sustain possession and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
180. No, we changed it. We changed it.
Jackson now. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Flush to his right. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll drop to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Second down, they need 7.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. McConkey. Touchdown. 49ers.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good run there. They're getting 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, Jackson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This is 3rd and 6. Jackson up top again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Niners forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Gentile. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. his throat, left side, towards a small. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a handoff to Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal. Drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Rocco leading. Set go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second and 11.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go! 70 rings, 70 rings. 18, Pioneer.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Glad. Conkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. And that one just short of the crossbar. Could quite get there. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Jackson looking to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
That's the score. Niners 14. Seahawks 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7. The gun, he'll throw. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Let's go. 19, 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Tag! 19, target.
Out of the pistol run with Genty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Run out of the gun for Genty. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Go!
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Street. Ready.
Here's Genty. Down down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everything.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Sit on! Go ahead. Manny!
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
What? Larry!
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's right. Middle. Sit up.
Play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Rod Campbell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Second down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Forward. Sit up. Sit up.
Throwing Jackson. That is caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Ready up!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw.
So this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
2nd and 10. Here's the option. Running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. And he'll finally be taken down. A massive play to get them on the border of field goal range.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run here. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Now, 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. They'll go down to a knee. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.
stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me.